Right here, bro. They're like fucking SEAL Team 6ing me in the middle of a fucking car park.
Fucking SEAL Team 6 in me. In the middle of it.
The map we've all been waiting for has finally come out, but for some reason it's exceptionally difficult. In this video, I'll show you how an average player like me can kill the biggest of Giga Chads in Escape from Tarkov. My playstyle in Escape from Tarkov is quite rare and takes a lot of practice. As you can see, my playstyle is stealthy. Some might say ratty, but at the end of the day, I'm the one having fun, and I'm the one with all the loot. My playstyle consists of a number of components. I have a method for detecting and hiding from the enemies. This playstyle requires the player to have enough distance to run or hide from the enemy after being found. Alright, enough of the intro, let's start analysing my playstyle.
Take instruction.
In the beginning of this clip, you can see me running away from the enemy after suddenly being ambushed. I did this because I couldn't see him and I was injured. Running away allowed me to reposition and give off the illusion that I'm losing when I was actually forcing him to fight on my own terms. Doing this made him push when I was already waiting for him in the shrubbery behind a wire fence. I was in prone, which greatly reduced my recoil, and he couldn't even see me at all. This is just a quick and easy way to turn the tides on the enemy after being ambushed. A great way to spot your enemies is to take a quick glance in each spot a player will commonly be found, whilst also maintaining distance. Pairing this with the method in the direction of gunfire can provide easy one-shot kills.
Got his teammate. Oh, yes.
Early on in the wipe, you can use things like rangefinders as makeshift binoculars to spot your enemies. Yes, they're awful to deal with, but surprisingly work quite well when you don't have a ranged scope. You can find this at level 1 Jaeger for around 9,000 rubles. Another great way to spot players is actually through sound. Sound in Tarkov has become incredibly sensitive. The range in which you can hear people is actually way higher than previous wipes. Instead of Call of Duty sprinting everywhere, consider walking. Walking has greatly helped me get the drop on people and makes me the one in control of the fight. Being the first one to fire always puts the odds in your favour. Now I'm going to show you how to hide and escape. In Escape from Tarkov, I always make sure my head has a face covering. The amount of times I've spotted a shiny white head amongst the bushes is insane. Personally, I think it's easier to spot a person without a face covering than it is to spot a guy with a pilgrim bag. So I beg you, please wear a face covering. It literally costs you like 2,000 rubles. Now I'm going to let you in on a bit of a secret. This is how you'll make it almost impossible to be found. Step 1, don't move. Step 2 is step 1. As you probably know, not moving makes no noise. So imagine yourself in this scenario. You see a rat run into 3-story dorms and he's swiveling, crouching, aiming in and out of his gun, waiting for you to push. All of this makes noise and killing this man becomes a lot easier. Now imagine this. You see a rat with a Mosin run around the corner of dorms into the bushes. You can't hear him and you can't see him. Only an idiot would charge straight into the bushes and expect to come out on the top. Making no noise scares Chad gamers. They can't shoot if they can't see you. This is an example of getting them to fight on your terms where you have the advantage. Now, escaping is very different. The key to escaping an opponent is to break line of sight every chance you get. Breaking line of sight not only makes it harder for you to see, but also gives you a chance of escaping. After escaping, you can either keep running, or you could take control of the fight using previous tips mentioned. My final tip I'm going to share with you is being harder to shoot. I'll start with one you already know. The Serpentine has not been wiped out from the inertial update. It is basically the same to how it used to be, but I'm sure you already know that. What many new players fail to do is spotting the enemy when ambushed. I get anxiety just looking at new players peek their shiny little heads around the corner looking for the guy who's just shot at them. In the way I play, this is the time to move. You are a lot harder to hit when you're around the corner already munching on your can of Dyshanka. So please stop sticking your head over the cover like a meerkat. You won't duck faster than the bullet travel. Alright, that's all I have today, guys. Good luck with the raids. I know this information will be useful to someone, so have a good one. I'll see y'all later.